So spring has arrived here in the GTA, and the only thing warmer than the temperatures we're starting to experience is the Toronto real estate market. Now, I think it's no secret that our market is in what we would call frothy territory, and to the point where there are government agencies and some of the big banks are weighing in on concerns that we are in an overheated market. Now, the thing is, the problem here is that many of these same stakeholders have been saying this, concerns about a bubble or a market crash for the better part of a decade. And nobody really has a crystal ball. I mean, well, I have this crystal ball here, but the only thing this crystal ball has been good for lately is helping me find the locations of Tim Hortons. We may actually see some government intervention or industry intervention to try and slow the market a bit more, such as a proposed foreign buyers tax here in Toronto that they have had in Vancouver, but only time is really going to tell. So what is it that is keeping the market so hot? Toronto remains one of the most sought after locations for people to live in the world, with the city actually experiencing double the immigration numbers of any other place in the country. More people moving here on a continuous basis means more demand for homes. So our current market is really the absolute definition of a supply and demand scenario. New listings are down overall about 12%, while active listings are down 50% overall. And there are still other factors which continue to fuel the market, such as historic interest rates, which continue to hover at incredibly low levels. Here's a quick snapshot of what's happening in the market. Prices are up for homes overall in the GTA approximately 27% from this time last year, which is an amazing increase. The average price of a house in Toronto now is $876,000. We're also seeing amazing increases in the condo sector, with the average price of a condo now being $582,000. And with supply and demand strongly defining this market, we're going to continue to see more and more bidding wars moving forward, not just in the housing sector, but also in condos. The reason being, as less people can afford a house, they're going to start focusing on the condo market, and there's going to be increased competition and more bidding wars in that sector as well. So if there ever was an opportune moment to sell your home, it's now. The reason is that so many homeowners are sitting on incredibly significant equity. This is value that could be used in so many ways, so many smart ways, such as debt consolidation, investment, or savings for retirement. And if the market does correct, even as little as 10 or 15%, that equity is gone. It doesn't come back overnight. And if you're thinking of buying, you shouldn't despair, as there are still numerous opportunities in the market. One may have to be a bit more strategic, flexible, and open to compromise on some elements of what you're looking for. Working with a good realtor and an experienced mortgage professional will help you realize these goals. And I'm always happy to talk with you about your real estate goals, no matter what they might be. So don't hesitate to contact me.